league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders coming up next.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, along for the... Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They are throwing it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number 2, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
The Commanders are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right, come on.
Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
2 now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. He puts some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're still in search of that first. This game, Brock, hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Won't get it at the 9. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion out of the slot. To throw here on 1st down. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through.
Big gain downfield. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked up.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 33-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 7. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders first down.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings them to 3rd down. Here's Tua again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Commanders going field goal here. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 2nd and 3. Hits him on the out route. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Firing one. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Commanders are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down. Here's Tua. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right.
Blitz coming, Tua. Setting up the running back screen. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
We're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense...
He's got it deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Tagovailoa on 1st down. He rolls to his right. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. The tackle made by Mazi Smith.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with a first and 10.
Ready. Set.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Out.
Tagovailoa on first down. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Jalen Polk the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it an 18-point game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stuck. At the 27. The count. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. You're working quickly here. From the 31. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 15. First down.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. Galloping inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. A massive shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right, come on. Right.
Looking to throw. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Commanders send Jalen Polk running to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. It is caught left side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Go ahead. Get on.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So out now comes the punter. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys are going to have it at the 20. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. The home team. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Get set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Out. Out.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it.
The Cowboys take over.
The visitors. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. The Commanders set to take over. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks?
Nope.
Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened. Which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Harris once more. Space to the left.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Thankfully, only one. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Go, Reed! Go! Ready!
They'll run with Harris. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 17. Brendan
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Cut out left. Breaks the tackle, Greengrass ahead. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 34-yard line.
Turbo word.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Shakes it. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're giving him 4 yards that time. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains. You get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Harris from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Running behind center with Harris. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go with Harris on the run. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Gay's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Set. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
44.